The country's environment minister setting the record straight regarding the export of sand to the United States from the Bahamas. Good evening, everyone. I'm Keishla Adderley.
And I'm Charisma Robinson. International media reports suggest that the U.S. is looking to the Bahamas to address its shrinking shores dilemma. The minister says this is not being considered as there's no proposal before them.
Janaea Noel Ferguson tells us tonight that while there's no proposal at this time, the government is looking into regulating the mining sector.
It's an international story that is quickly gaining traction online. Could the Bahamas be in talks to export sand to Florida to replenish its coastline? It's a question that ZNS News put to Environment Minister Kendra Dorsett, who explained that the U.S. is currently conducting its own research of viability, and that does not include or involve the Bahamas.
We note what the Americans intend to do in terms of their research. But there has been no particular consideration on our part on this matter, as it is not before us at this time.
Now, the minister noted that although government approved the export of sand in the past, sustainability for sand and other natural resources must be priority.
Whatever is done, it is my view that it has to be based on in-depth scientific research that tells us whether or not it is feasible and sustainable. Those are the two questions that have to be answered first and foremost before any large-scale mining exercise is conducted or anyone considers the export of sand to the United States of America. There are those who also feel emotionally that why should we allow the beautiful sand of the Bahamas to go to Florida to make their beaches competitive with Bahamian beaches. But as I said, the first order of business for us is to create a transparent, well-regulated mining sector in the first instance.
Proposal for that regime, according to Minister Dorsett, awaits cabinet approval. However, he says the economic spin-offs could be beneficial.
We believe that there is an economic potential for the creation of industry around the mining sector, so that whatever happens to the use of the material, we don't find ourselves simply being a facility for the export of, but that we create the manufacturing.
And while the state of Florida considers options to combat their shrinking shoreline, Dorsett says the Bahamas must protect its assets for future generations.
The United States is interested in what's in the best interest of the United States. The Bahamas has to be concerned with what's in the best interest for the Bahamas.
Janaea Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.